Good morning, everybody. How are you this morning? It's 68 degrees here in Maine and nice and sunny. A great day to work outside. So you know what I'll be doing after this. It is about 9:45 and I'll upload this and we'll go from there. Also, I'd like to say, if you have any questions for next Friday for me, I'd gladly like to answer them about hard times in reusing products. Ask me anything. I'll be happy to answer it. It must be about the Hard Time Fridays and about reusing products, and I'll see what I can come up with. So let's get started. I've picked 10. I'm going to try to do 10 a week. Some things I used. Some things my grandmother used to use. We reuse tea bags. You can get a good 2 cups of tea because I'm just a dunker. I like to dunk it in and take it out. Ray and I could have a cup of tea on one bag, and my grandmother used to do the same thing back in the day. She always used it, and she kept it on the sink in a little tea holder. It was so cute now that I have to stop and think about it. And you can rewash your aluminum. My grandmother did, and so did my stepmom. But you got to wash it good, and when you're washing it, you want to make sure if it's really bad, you don't want to reuse it. But sometimes it's not that bad. You want to take the not the shiny side, the rough, the side that doesn't look so pretty, and use a washcloth. And if you can, sometimes you can use a soft scrub brush too on them, and then just wash it and just hang it to dry. My grandmother always did that. But again, she only did it if it could be reused again, and if it was real bad, she never reused it. And brown paper bags. I know a lot of people don't use brown paper bags for lunches anymore, but there are still some. You know, have your significant other or your child bring them home. Reuse them. If you don't want to put food in it, reuse it for a craft. Reuse it for many different things. Reuse it to put a gift in and gift it out. Just reuse those brown bags. I know a lot of times people have their own little lunch bags now. I mean, they've come a long ways from back in the day. And this is one thing I do, and I've done for years, and my stepmom did it. I actually got it from her, is if you use the SOS pads or the off-brand, cut them in half, because most of the time when you're scouring something, there's not much soap left anymore on them, and you're wasting a whole one when you could just use a half of one. It works great. I feel anyways. Try it. You'll be amazed. Ziploc bags. That's right. Ziploc bags is another one you can reuse. Wash it out good. I mean, I'm talking about Ziploc bags that might have had potato chips, might have had some candy, a piece of bread. I'm very fussy when it comes to meat, though. I would not do it with meat. You can, but I don't. I do it, I use a lot of Ziploc bags for fruit, leftover fruit, sometimes some vegetables. Reuse those Ziploc bags. You know how expensive they are? They're expensive. So you can just wash them good. Save your water bottles. I know a lot of people just take their water bottle and they'll throw it, but we have recycle here. I mean, you can take them back to the store and get 5 cents. Either take them back to the store or reuse it. Now we reuse ours. We fill it, and I'll put those little drinks in that you can get, that you cut off. That's in a little slim sleeve that you can buy. Or freeze ice water. And when you go on trips, this is great. I mean, just grab and go. You got your bottles there. You don't have to worry, oh, I got to go buy some water. You know, you got your bottles. Use them. Dryer sheet. How many of you know that you can cut your dryer sheet in half and it works just fine? So you can get 2 loads of laundry under one dryer sheet. That's right. Try it. You will be amazed. Another big one that I do, save old socks. I'm not saying save 25 of them. Save a few of your old socks. They are great for dusting and cleaning. Just slip that right on your hand and go to town. And they're really good doing your Venetian blinds because you can get right in there with each part of the Venetian blind and clean it well. So that works really good. Save your jars. You can use jars for so many things. You can use it for storing food, leftover food. You can put gifts in them. You can put craft items in them. So many things you can do. I'm not saying save 100 jars. Save up a few jars, and when you need one, you've got it. It works great. And another thing, this is going to go along with jars. When you can, I never use my lid twice. That's me. I know there's a lot of folks out there that do, but I do not. I don't feel comfortable with it. But hey, you go for it if that's what you do. So what I do is I take my jar lid that I use for canning. I put an X with a black marker on it. And that means after I wash it, that is just for storing food. That is not to be used for canning. Don't throw it away. You'd be amazed. You can use it. It works great. And let's see here. Bottle caps. Bottle caps is like when you buy soda in the bottle, the caps. Well, if you don't completely destroy them and bend them up and they're in still pretty good shape, you can make emergency tea lights out of them. They work great. I used to do that years back. I don't make them anymore. Technology's come such a long ways. But hey, if you want to, and you want to save, and you've got soy wax, like I have a lot of soy wax and wicks. What you do is you pour just a little bit of soy wax in that bottle cap, put a little itty bitty tiny wick. It works great. It sure does. And I'm going to move back up to the jars because you can do so much with them, like I said. And another thing, you can put your pet food in them. You can put your dry dog food in them. You can put your dog treats in them. So that's what I have for Hard Times Friday. I'm just, trying to get this going. Hopefully it will take off. And if it doesn't, we'll do something else. So why don't you chime in, talk a little with me about it, ask me questions, and next week we'll have some answers. Have a great day. God bless. Take care. And we will see you tomorrow for Saturday shout-outs. Bye now.